It's always so much louder.
Jumping right in, Jesus. Jumping right in, Jesus.
Welcome back to What is MAVEN, the podcast about something. I'm Jeff Sarris.
And I'm Amara Andrew. I'm something.
What's the show about? What do we have an intro or anything?
Kind of. Not really. Well, it's to help you is the framework of the show. So it's about helping real estate professionals or just small business owners have a better existence.
So today we're going to talk about posting, social media, what you shouldn't do on holidays.
Yes.
Such as Independence Day, Christmas,
Halloween,
Thanksgiving,
Flag
anything.
Day.
We see people do a lot of things wrong, so we wanted to touch on that today.
And tell you how to do it right. Why did I say
All
like,
that and more
ooh.
on this episode of What is MAVEN.
But first, ads. Are you tired, run down, and listless? Do you poop out at parties? Are you unpopular? That's from I Love Lucy, Vitamita Vegemin. Anyway, hi, welcome back.
Joe Listless? No?
Listless, not listless. There's a difference.
Ah, okay.
Anyway, welcome back to What is MAVEN, the show about stuff that we do. No, this is a show geared toward helping real estate professionals and entrepreneurs do better and how to make things. I didn't think we were going to be starting immediately. He literally sat down
we're
and he's
here.
like, boop.
But yeah, so what is the main thing that we were talking about?
So what I have seen every fucking holiday, and I cannot stand, and you have also seen this, is the shitty Canva graphic where it's like, Happy 4th of July, or Happy Halloween, or Happy Christmas, or whatever, Happy Hanukkah, whatever it is. And that's all it says. And there's nothing else to it. And it's so fucking annoying because there's so many more things that you can do. Like a Canva graphic feels like this person gives... What was that?
Excuse me.
I was talking. But I lost all my passion right there. No.
Okay. Well,
Bless you.
the Canva
But-
stuff, you said.
Yes, I cannot stand, or Canva, whatever, however people make their graphics.
Or if it's a real estate company supplying it to all of their realtors.
Yes, or if it's like National Taco Day. Nobody gives a flying fuck about National Taco Day other than people who sell tacos. It's a whole conspiracy, man. But are you having nose troubles?
This is the sneeze episode.
Okay, well, bless you, Sneezy. But anyway, just it goes back to you need to provide value to people. So we're going to talk about a couple different ways and have a couple examples in a second, but it's just so weird because it's literally the low ball. I hate it so much. And if you see someone's entire feed and they're not even providing any value, why would anybody follow you? And social media is how you get business. It's one of the ways. I know it's not the only way, but it's huge now.
Well, yeah, to
I
engage.
could keep going.
Well, no, but we want to feel something. We want to engage with people. We want to see.
And if I feel
a reality
hatred for
show.
you before meeting you, that's not a good start.
But I wanted to, before we got too far, you said value. What is
Yes.
value?
Value is either, so there are kind of like two types is kind of mostly what people talk about, especially for social media.
At least how we talk about it.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. I just real quick want to say we have our own way of doing things.
The MAVEN method.
I mean, we could call it the MAVEN method, but like this is just from experience. Like we're not really following. We'll talk about that too, following what everyone else is doing. You don't want to do that. That's the whole point.
Because then how do you stand out? If someone else is posting these shitty fucking graphics, if I'm scrolling through and I see the same shitty graphics, and it could be the most beautiful, well-designed graphic, I just mean the idea is shitty. I'm sorry if you do it, but you need to be a little bit more creative. So stay tuned because I have a couple ideas for you. Anyway.
So
so the whole point of providing value to your audience is either informing or entertaining. That's it. You don't have to put your titties out, or that could actually be entertaining, but and informing.
Stay tuned next week for the next episode of What is MAVEN.
Tune into our OnlyFans. What is MAVEN? But providing some sort of educational content. So for real estate specifically, it's what's an open house? Well, not what's an open house. I mean, it could be what's an open house because I still don't know. I've never bought real estate. You bought this. I have no idea. What's escrow? Who the fuck is escrow? Is that like the man who helps you? Who's escrow? Tony Escrow.
And just, I do have to say, you do know what these things are because you work with so many realtors.
I do now, but before I still don't really know. Yeah, for all the people listening, means going over my head. But just that kind of education, or literally anything that you're passionate about, which we've talked about in previous episodes. If it's you love fishing on the side, like, cool, educate people about fishing. Then you're the hub for both things. And then you have different audiences coming together to create your audience.
And you don't even have to be the hub.
Yeah.
Because that can feel daunting. Like, oh, I need to be the expert on this. No. You need to be the expert on you. That's the thing. Entertain and inform is we are being ourselves and basically providing a real reality show. Mm-hmm. That's it. We like to live vicariously through other people. So what about a holiday is a way that someone could live vicariously through you in a way that entertains them, maybe informs them? If you can do both, amazing.
That would be perfect. That's like the goal. That's the dream, is to have that informing entertainment.
Which I feel like you just delivered one of those to one of your clients at MAVEN.
I did.
With the hidden gems.
Oh, yes. Hidden gems.
Yeah. So which is something that every realtor can do anywhere, because wherever you service, there are hidden gems. There are things about your local neighborhood.
Absolutely. And you don't need to hire a videographer like me. Like, you can do it yourself. If you just get like your partner, a friend, you can promise them pizza or something later.
Or a tripod.
Yeah.
Right now, this is being shot by a camera on a tripod. Ooh,
yeah.
Look at us fancy.
Timmy the tripod.
Oh, man, don't name it.
Why not? I love naming things.
This is a problem.
Yes. It's my own problem. Anyway, but yeah, just do it yourself. You can have a little like gimbal kind of thing and then just go around and film yourself. Like, or you can set it up if you actually have this little, it's like literally the size of a credit card. Do you have it with you?
It's not in my pocket.
That's fine. It's literally the size of a credit card, and it has adjustable lengths. So you can set it on a table. And what it is it's a little tripod for your phone. So you can literally put your phone in this thing, and then you can have like adjustable, if you can see this. If you're watching, I'm holding my phone up and I'm pivoting it back and forth, but it's essentially just so you can have different varying lengths and all that kind of stuff.
You can tilt it.
It costs what, $20 if even?
Yeah, something. And you can always have it with you. But we're going to do a whole episode on why you shouldn't hire a videographer.
Yeah.
And when you should.
Yes.
But most of you shouldn't.
Which I'm very excited for that episode, because I have thoughts on both.
But let's
against me and pro me.
Well, yeah. Well, because you can't possibly help everyone.
No.
Like, there's too many people who need to be doing video.
Yes.
Like, everybody
should be doing video.
If you want to build a successful business, especially locally. So not everyone, because some people are like, fine, I just want to work my job, go home, tune out, go back to work.
If you have no
Here we go. Uh-oh.
If you have no life left in your body, you don't want to do anything. Anyway, I'm not going to be mean, but
if you have aspirations for doing things on your own, you should be doing video right now.
If you want to live your life, you should be doing video.
And my addition to that is live your life on your own terms.
But also contribute to society. Okay, anyway.
I like to round off these edges a little. No.
I want people to get the kick in the pants, because if somebody's not going to be a dick to you and tell you that you're a loser, who's going to? Anyway, I don't think you're a loser. I just think you need to have more of a life. Anyway, okay, this is not going to be heard.
I mean, this is the episode.
Canceled.
We do no cuts, which also ties into what we're going to talk about, because this show is meant to be straightforward, simple for us to produce, but educational for you.
Yeah, which I need to start clipping these up.
Yeah, but what are some of the things you teased at the beginning?
Yes.
Ways that people can do holidays that can entertain and or inform, that aren't difficult. That's the thing, like not making it difficult and daunting.
Yeah. So when we were talking about this, he came up with the idea. He's like, what about if we do this for the episode this week? And I was like, that's fucking brilliant. Like, of course, it makes sense. So then Mr. Humble over here, he's patting his shoulder. Or
patting my shoulder.
wiping it off, whatever. dusting off your
brushing
shoulders.
off my shoulder.
Ooh.
Anyway.
Sensual dusting. It's the name of my maid service. Ooh. Anyway, so yes, I teased at the beginning a couple different ideas. Immediately, something that popped into my head when he said this was because this is 4th of July today. So I immediately was thinking, if you're a realtor, you should have a post of houses that are near fireworks displays. And yes, this doesn't have to last until next year, because what if the town that you're in, city, state, country, whatever, bans fireworks? Fine, whatever. But have it for this year. Have it leading up to the 4th of July when people are looking for fireworks things. Then somehow, if they stumble across your post, they can find you. So in the post, it could literally just be a listing of various different houses. You could even compile it on a Google Maps thing, now that I'm talking about it.
Real quick, before you go too far though, you said somehow if people finds your post.
It
like that
depends
is
on
what
your description.
But that is what we can help with too, because this is search engine optimization. It's social media. It's doing things in a way where you're discoverable, which is, we'll talk about for a different episode.
What we focus on.
But it's not magic. I just wanted to real quick, just like, if they happen to find you, we can help guide you and educate you on how people can find you. That's the whole point of all of this. But anyway, keep going.
Reach out to us. So yes, so make your post about various different. And we're back. Minor overheating issue, but let's continue. So Canva, don't do it. Instead, what you can do is you can have a culmination of different listings that are around a firework display. So
probably not listings though, right? Because listings do expire quicker.
So yes, but I'm thinking things that you are currently selling that are like in your oeuvre that are closer to the fireworks displays. So just something like that. And then if people are interested, then it's at the forefront of their mind at that point in time for 4th of July specifically. Then it's like, oh, I want to be a 5-minute drive or a 10-minute walk or whatever, however the fuck they get there. They're close.
Well, and I also wanted to touch on, it doesn't have to be specific homes, because you want to be known in your area. So if you're the person who every year people turn to for finding fireworks, that's not that difficult.
If you even did a short, quick 60-second video series of these are the 5 best fireworks displays in this area, 5. We're going to go to
blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I was going to say Buttholeville, but wherever. But yeah, 5. We go to blah, blah, blah. They have great parking, easy food, something else, la, la, la. Number 4, this is Lee, fla, fla, fla. And then they have awesome food. Parking's okay, but we hate it, and I hate all the people there. Number 3, and then you can just keep going to the number 1, and that takes 60 seconds. That's so quick and easy to do. Just shoot some B-roll of it and whatever, and you're good to go.
Well, and don't forget that you don't have to come up with these things on your own.
Online.
You can find the things, and you become the person delivering it.
Just have your personality in it, and don't be somebody else.
So what's something else they can do that's even lower? The bar is even lower, because that
literally what I thought of today. Sorry, I just cut. I'm so passionate.
Also, we didn't set up the light today, and
no, we look
now
like
that
shit.
The sun turned. It's a little cloudy out there. We look so pale.
We just wanted to knock this out, so don't mind how we look right now. Doesn't matter. So, what I also thought of today too was that if you're cooking out or you're having barbecue or whatever, share what you're having and just be like, okay, my favorite foods for 4th of July are hot dogs, hamburgers, cheeseburgers, and spaghetti. And then just maybe even include this is how I make my famous 4th of July spaghetti. I throw a firecracker in the pot, and that could even be something funny. Maybe, depending on how you do it. But just something like that where it's just around the holiday. Even if you don't want to be I celebrate this, then it could just be here's something from this holiday. And then I could go into another holiday too.
Well, yeah, the lowest effort is taking.
And we're back again.
And look, the white balance is just a little bit better.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah, overheating cameras when we keep our house kind of warm. Yeah. Can be a problem. So we need to cool the house before we shoot. Anyway.
Yes.
So what was I saying?
So not just a Canva graphic. It can be something so simple.
But the lowest bar is taking that graphic and posting it. So you can also, very low bar, grab your phone, set it up, be like, okay, everyone come around. You can take a photo, you can do a little video, but preferably video, just saying, like, want to wish you a happy whatever from me and the family. Everyone say happy whatever. Like,
happy whatever.
That is not informing, but there's the entertainment value. It's a low entertainment value. But if you're comparing it to posting a graphic that has text and a fireworks display behind it that says Happy 4th of July, doing that for 5 seconds in posting is 1,000 times more valuable.
Yeah.
So, like, the bar doesn't have to be high. The bar, compared to most realtors, the bar is below the floor. It's in the basement.
Ooh, duplex. No. But having that personal connection to the person and being like, oh, this is what they sound like. This is how they move through space. Like, that is huge, because otherwise they just see your fucking face on a billboard maybe, or as your static logo on your social media
and they
channel.
don't even see that.
No.
Like, to be honest, like, if your feed is a bunch of flowers. Okay. Where were we?
Even if your feed is flowers.
Oh, good job. So,
Thank
yeah,
you.
even if your feed is, not even if, but if your feed is just flowers and houses and graphics, no one knows who you are. And the whole thing is awareness. We buy from people, we support people who we know, who we like, and who we trust. So you need those three things if they've never seen your face other than your stock portrait, or seen your face on a billboard, or if they don't know who you are. They might know you. They're not going to like you yet. There's nothing to like.
Yeah.
And there's no trust. There's zero trust. But if you're just like, even if you were like, okay, I'm grilling, I'm awful at this. Watch how bad this turns out.
That would be fun.
That's something that people
that would be charming.
can relate to.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so before our camera overheats again, because the house is not going to cool down quick enough.
I know, it's kind of ruining the vibe a little,
I know.
but it's fine.
Yeah. What else
just,
did you have in mind?
Well, I also was thinking too for other holidays, because I keep talking about 4th of July because that's today, but like Halloween, think about trick-or-treating. You could do houses, like neighborhoods that have the best trick-or-treating, in your opinion. It doesn't matter if people disagree with you. In fact, if they disagree with you, that's kind of better, because then you can have a dialogue and then it boosts your post up, whatever it is. So that's A. And then 2, I'm doing like Buzz in Home Alone. But then you could also, I totally blacked out. What was my thought? So trick-or-treating. Oh, ranking your best Halloween candy, or your favorite Halloween candy. Be a little divisive. Be like, you know what? Kit Kat sucks. You know what's best? Stay tuned and I'll tell you at the end of this video, or something like that. Like, you can do anything. The possibilities are endless. So,
and guess what? We're probably going to talk about this topic for each of the next holidays.
Probably.
Because
Halloween is my favorite.
But also repurposing content, doing things again. Most people don't see anything that you post.
No.
So we're going to talk about this. It won't be the same video. The camera's not going to overheat, but we'll talk about it again. So if you're actually watching or listening right now, get ready. But we'll dive deeper. We'll give more ideas. Everything evolves with time. Mm-hmm. And that's what we need to all realize and be comfortable with.
Yes. You look like you have something.
So I think we should push forward a little bit, because the camera, who knows if it's going to overheat again.
Yes,
but
and we're going to strangle it.
If you have a question, the phone number is 530-628-3611. And we would feature you on a future episode. That's 530-MAVEN11.
Please call in.
And we do have a voicemail.
We do? Uh-oh.
And I believe we will,
I'm not prepared.
Excuse me, dear influencer. May I have a moment of your time? I've been pondering a question that's been niggling at the back of my mind. Do forgive my audacity, but is there ever an age where one might be deemed too old to embark upon the exhilarating journey of podcasting? Your wisdom on this matter would be most appreciated. Shane from Ireland.
I love how that transformed into like 8 different accents. So good job, JT.
I was going to say, do we have any idea who Shane from Ireland actually is?
Yes.
I mean, we do, and we appreciate you calling in.
Thank you for calling in.
But are you ever too old?
Absolutely not. No, like honestly, I'd say you actually have better odds if you're older because there are so fewer, like the amount of people who are younger who are doing things is like this fucking big. People, as you get older, it's like shrinking and shrinking, just like your bone density. But it's just less and less when people get older. That's why it's so...
I'm buying a jump rope.
He actually is. To strangle the camera. But no, absolutely not, JT. So
or Shane from Ireland.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Shane. Wasn't it Sean? Man from Ireland. So... But yeah, absolutely not. Because then, too, the older you get, the more you'd stand out. So I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, and you're never too old for anything.
No.
Because this is one life. This is all we get.
Yeah.
I mean, people might believe whatever.
Yeah.
Later on.
This life is
But
all you get.
The only thing that we know for certain is that the time we have here is it.
Yeah.
So make the most of it. That's
And
the one thing.
if it's something you want to do, fuck whoever's just like, oh, you're too old. Fuck you. You're too old to be a dick. Like, if somebody gives you shit for being old, it's like, I don't care. I really want to do this. Like, I want to start a podcast about, I keep saying fish. Maybe I want sushi or something. But if you want to do it, just do it. And like, you'll definitely find your community and we would definitely listen to your podcast. So you should start.
Of course. Yeah. If you start a podcast, either our dear caller or anyone watching, listening right now, make sure you comment below. Comment on YouTube. So we're just going to finish this out as audio only.
Okay.
Because the camera just overheated one more time.
Yes.
But so sorry for the blackness or the still or whatever we have up on the screen right now for anyone watching. But go to the YouTube video and comment there if you start a podcast so we know that you did.
Hot houses. That's the only problem with summer because I also have a client who does luxury garden design and my camera outside, it just dies immediately.
I really like that you still turned and looked at the camera right there.
You know, I'm a professional, Jeff.
I know.
I do whatever I'd like.
Ugh.
I know.
We never say each other's
like,
names. It's weird.
We really don't.
We have all the nicknames.
Yeah.
So
Fuckface, Cutie Pie. I call him Cutie Pie.
I think people know who would call who that. If either of those were true, people would know. But
oily.
Thank you.
Oh, he oiled up. Anyway.
Thank you. So I think it's time to wind down this episode.
Yes.
So for the last
what?
Last thing, you know how it goes.
Oh boy.
What did the janitor say when he jumped out of the closet?
What did the janitor say when he jumped out of the closet?
Supplies!
Oh God. That was really good.
Thanks for watching and listening to What is Maven. There is no video right now.
You can't even see us.
So we apologize. However, this is fun.
Yeah. You wouldn't believe that we do videography, but here we are. Thank you. Love you. Bye.